Hey YouTube, how you doing? This your boy Ray Mack. Today I'm doing a collaboration with my buddy Valdog from Valdog's Kitchen. Today we're doing a collaboration on some po' boy sandwiches. I don't know what he's doing and he don't know exactly what I'm doing, but we doing something over here. Y'all go over there and check out my man Valdog. While y'all are over there, please hit that subscribe button. When you hit that subscribe button, also hit that notification bell and be notified of all the up and coming videos. Let's get into this here video, y'all. Hey YouTube family, how y'all doing today? Today we doing some shrimp po' boys. Today I got a half a loaf of French bread, and here I got some minced garlic, which is 1 tablespoon. You can use more if you like. Then I have some of this parquet squeeze butter. You could use original butter, or unsalted butter would work with this recipe as well. Then I got some Spain spices, garlic and herb seasoning, some Spain spices all-in-one seasoning, some Spain spices lemon pepper seasoning, along with some black pepper, some onion powder, some ginger, and some chili powder, along with that parsley flakes, Italian seasoning, and some Old Bay seasoning. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and get this recipe underway, and I'm going to show you exactly how we're going to make this here butter sauce. And this is a recipe that came from my good friend. Her name is Kiwana from Kiwana's Kitchen, and we're going to go ahead and get this going right now. Okay family, the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get this butter sauce together. So like I said, this is 1 tablespoon of butter. So we're going to go in with our parquet squeeze. And I don't use judgments as far as measuring out ingredients. So you could use as much as you like or as less as you like. And like I said, with this recipe, you could use regular butter for this as well. Alright. And then we're going to go with some of this Spain spices. Garlic and herb. And if you guys have never tried Spain spices before, I'm going to leave a link below where you could definitely go check out their products. And I'm telling you, you need this in y'all's cabinets. Trust and believe me. This stuff is packed with flavor. All of their seasons are packed with flavor. So I have some all-in-one Spain spices. And I did tweak this just a little bit. So this recipe came from Kiwana's Kitchen for the butter sauce, and I went and I tweaked it up a little bit. So what we're going to do is just basically add all of our ingredients. Just a touch of hot sauce to this as well, so I can give me a little heat. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to cut this bread down. And I want to gut this bread out because I don't want all of this filling on the inside of this here French bread. So I'm just going to go in here and gently try to pull out the inside. So this is all I want to do. Gut that out and keep it together. And let me show you exactly what I'm going to do next. And this is all that we don't need here. All right. So let me show you what I'm going to do next. Okay, YouTube. So in this container, I got some bacon grease. And I'm just going to take my little brush, dip it in that bacon grease. And I like doing this to my buns and my hamburger rolls, because when I put it on the grill, they get a nice toast on them, and then it brings out that flavor. It's just something about that bacon grease that just makes everything taste good. So I got some of that on the outside, and I just want to put a little dab on the inside, not too much. I got some of this here Spain spices, garlic and herb seasoning, and I just want to sprinkle this on this here bun. I want to coat it up on both sides and see what we got. Just rub it in just a little bit. So I want to take the bag that it came in and just place it right back in this bag until I get ready to grill it, and we set. Okay, y'all, I got some of these here shrimp that I purchased from Walmart. They was the medium shrimp that was in the bag from Walmart. All right, so the thing that I would tell you guys, if this recipe works best if you can find you some fresh shrimp, you know what I'm saying, in the market. And if you could try to find you some fresh shrimp, it'll work best, because you can get more flavor out of that type of shrimp than you would buying the stuff that's already in the bag. But when you do buy these that's in the bag, please go over these shrimp and make sure that these shrimps are clean, all right? Because sometimes, man, you might get you a couple of shrimp that hasn't been cleaned or deveined or whatever the case may be, but you want to make sure that your shrimp is cleaned and deveined, and go ahead and try to wash them off as best as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on the skewers, and I'm using a metal skewer. And if you want to go ahead and try to use some either wooden skewers, do so. And I'm putting these on the grill. And if you're going to use wooden skewers, go ahead and put them in some let them soak into some water before you put them on your grill. That way it'll keep them from burning. All right. So let me go ahead and skewer these up on these metal skewers, and we're going to get this shrimp po' boy on the way. Alright, there's one ingredient that I forgot to add to this butter sauce, the Kiki's butter sauce, is some sugar. Alright, so I just want to add just a little bit of sugar to this and mix it all up. And like I say, when we're going to cook these shrimp, you don't have to put no seasoning on your shrimp, because all your seasoning and flavors are right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to the grill right now. Let's go ahead and put our bread on the grill right now. And while we putting our bread on, we're gonna go ahead and sauce up our shrimp as well. So what I want to do now is just pretty much open it up and just let it hang open just like that while it toasts. And like I said, I'm doing this on the gas grill, and my temperature is set at 250 degrees, so I'm monitoring this pretty well. I like this here grill made by Gerard Oaks, And I'm gonna leave his number below for you guys to go check him out, because Gerard makes some awesome grills and fryers, and he do ship in the United States. So if you guys are interested in the custom-made grill, fabricated grills, and fabricated fryers, Gerard Oaks is the man who y'all need to see. So I'm gonna flip these. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take our bread and shrimp off the grill. And let me show y'all what I like doing. I got a little tray here. Put my shrimp on. Put the shrimp on my tray. Alright, and they can overlap, it don't matter at this particular point in time. I like taking some of this here, this butter mixture, and just coat the shrimps with some of this here butter mixture. Put as much as I can on it. And I just let that melt away. Okay, YouTube, this is how I dress up my shrimp po' boy sandwich. I use some of this here Duke's sandwich spread with the relish already in it. Along with this here Duke's sandwich spread, I also had lettuce and tomatoes. I'm telling you right now, this sandwich is packed with flavor. You didn't have to add no seasoning to your shrimp while it was grilling, because your butter sauce has all the seasoning that you will ever need, and you will have full flavor. Try this recipe and I guarantee you, you will definitely like it. Not like it, you will love it. Now I want you to please go over and check out my man Valdor to see what kind of po' boy sandwich he's over there cooking up. I'm going to his channel right now. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching this here video. Do me a favor, because it would definitely help. Please watch these videos right here. Comment below, give this video a thumbs up, and I just want to say love and not hate. Love somebody and hate nobody. Thank you. Peace.